Thanks for joining today and taking a look at solving for the last mile of delivery, one of the most difficult components of supply chain management. If you're involved in or even just learning about last mile delivery, it has significant challenges. It comprises almost 40% of the overall cost of getting goods to the consumer. It is complicated with many potential points of failure. Think about your own personal expectations for your home deliveries around speed, quality, and service. And it is rapidly growing due to several trends in society. The three key components of a successful last mile strategy start with routing the delivery to optimize miles and time. It then moves on to tracking the package at all times to know exactly its status, and then making the most of efficient use of drivers and assets, since they are very costly to the entire process. And I'll note that giving drivers easy-to-use technology is so important to rapidly changing training and long-term retention needs in today's workplace. Let's take a look at solving for this using the Quickbase platform. Everything you are about to see has been developed on Quickbase. There are 10 packages that need to be delivered today on this route. Note that the first 6 have already been received and sequenced in order of delivery. The other 4 have been added to the route but not yet received or sequenced. Here we have a map of the 10 packages, and we'll simply sequence the remaining packages in an efficient delivery order to the driver and then save those options. This is manual sequencing. Let's also take a look at automatic sequencing of routes. Here we are routing 5 stops and indicating to leave the driver at the last stop, as there may be other pickups that they will need to be doing at the end of those deliveries. Let's route the stops. We now have an optimized route and the parameters associated with the route. We can also route them back to the starting point after the last stop. We now know the driver's entire day. Let's go back and refresh, and we'll see that the packages on today's route have now been sequenced. Now let's receive those packages into the warehouse for eventual loading onto the delivery vehicle. For the next step in the last mile process, we need to verify the package receipts into the warehouse. After scanning each one of these packages, a label prints that is placed on the package with delivery information. If we now refresh, we can see that all 10 packages have been received into the warehouse, of course are ready for sequencing, and now are ready for the next step. For the next step, we're going to take a look at the driver's mobile application. In this workflow, the driver scans the packages onto their vehicle, but in other scenarios, the warehouse team may load the vehicle. The driver selects the Out for Delivery option and then presses the Scan button to scan each package they're loading onto their vehicle. In this demo, we are only going to do 4 of the packages. We can see that all 4 packages have now been scanned, and we can select the Done button to indicate that we've got those. and they are marked out for delivery. If we refresh our screen, we can now see that those 4 packages that we scanned are out for delivery. Of course, the driver would have scanned the other 6 packages, but for time's sake, we're going to only look at these 4. Now let's go back to the mobile app. The driver can see his full list of deliveries for today, and also can see them on a map and where he's going for the day. He can also select any package and see additional information about it, and if needed, has the ability to get routed to each address. Now, at the point of delivery, he can go into proof of delivery, scan the package that he's going to deliver, indicate the reason for delivery, indicate any notes if needed, and can now capture the signature of the person that he's delivering to. If needed, the ability to capture a photo of the delivery can also be done. Now let's go back to the application. We can see that in real time that the package was delivered. And if we now go into that package, we can see the exact times at each point in the last mile delivery process. Receipt verification at the warehouse, out for delivery by the driver, and then proof of delivery. We can also see the GPS at the point the information was captured, and the signature at the point of delivery. All of what you saw was on the Quickbase platform. Quickbase enables very fast development cycles, typically 1/4 of traditional IT development. The platform can be customized to meet your exact needs, and as you saw, can simplify the most complex of processes. Trinity is successful at delivering solutions to meet the needs of our clients. Our team works in tandem with you to deliver a solution that is tailored to meet your every need, and the solution will grow and change as your business needs evolve. And getting back to last mile delivery, we have a wealth of experience in supply chain management across many disciplines. Contact Trinity today and we'll work together to deliver a world-class solution.